Hey, how's it going everybody? Sage here, welcoming y'all back to the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke, hosted by me, Sage, aka John. Nice to see you all after the weekend, because as you know, we do not upload on Saturdays and Sundays, but I have to ask, how was your guys' weekend? My weekend was pretty fantastic, but it was also pretty busy. I had some family over, we had a nice get-together. I went out and played some Dragon Ball Super card game at my local card shop, because if you don't know, that is my favorite card game to play at the moment. But let me know how was your guys' weekend, because I did have a pretty busy weekend, and right now I'm recording this probably 4 hours before you guys are seeing it. I have to get right on editing it after this video, so this video will probably be a little bit shorter than I would have liked it to be, but you know what, we're still going to have a pretty fun time here. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the episode. Before we get into it, if you guys are excited for the return on episode 6 of the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke after the weekend, be sure to hit the like button, as it is much appreciated. Answer the question of the day. Whenever I think of it, I'll probably think of something during the episode, but you know, answer it as you get a chance to be named for Pokemon and all that fun jazz. I've been saying it for 5 episodes now. You should know. But we're going to start off the episode with a quick team recap. Leading off the team at the highest level, Shiny, the female Flygon, ground dragon type, holding no item, mild nature, with the Rain Dish ability. Look at that speed compared to everyone else, spoiling my team. That is a very fast Flygon. Rocking the moves Sonic Boom, Sand Attack, Feint Attack, and Sand Tomb. And guys, let me know what you think about the layout. I decided that for the Pokemon named after you guys, the subscribers and commenters, I would make the names golden rather than the normal silver that they are. Let me know what you think about that. If you don't like it, I'll change it back. If you do like it, I'll leave it. But let me know your feedback so that I know. I'm talking with my hands right now, even though there's no face cam. I don't know why my hands are going everywhere, but you guys just can't see it. But anyway, back to team recap. We have Jurgen, the Ponyta, fire type male, adamant nature, which is pretty good for a Ponyta if you do ask. If you would ask me. Which you probably didn't, but I answered anyway. With the water absorb ability, with growl, tackle, and tail whip, still no stab, only 3 moves. We're going to get this thing leveled up in today's episode. I'll probably put it in the front after this team recap. Moving on down, we have Bumble the Abomasnow, female with the quick claw, lacks nature, but she's always sassy in my heart. Simple ability, rocking the moves Powder Snow, Rock Smash now, Razor Leaf, and Icy Wind. Down here we have Pastor Al, the Seadra, male, no item, lonely nature, filter the power down, super effective moves, rocking the moves of Bubble Gun. Bubble Gun? I combined Water Gun and Bubble. I haven't commentated since like Thursday. It's Monday. You know, I'm trying to get my bearings. I haven't recorded in a while, but we have Bubble, Smokescreen, Leer, and Water Gun, not Bubble Gun. And finally, to round off the party, we have our starter minivan, the female Weavile, dark ice type, no item, gentle nature, likes bitter food. Don't know why I said it this time, but I did. Just nice to know, I guess. With the Blaze ability, powering up the fire type moves that she just does not have. With the moves Icy Wind, Screech, Taunt, and Quick Attack. So that is our team. It was rebuilt since the last episode, where we unfortunately had 3 members due to getting bodied by work. But we were able to rebuild, and before I forget, I'm going to switch Jurgen up to the front, as well as let's get our 2 lowest levels leveled up. Pastor Al, you can go in the second slot in case of any double battles. But today, guys, after that team recap, we are going to be exploring Florima Town for a little bit. The city of flowers, and you guessed it, more flowers. And then we're going to head over to Valley Windworks, because I think there is some shady shenanigans going on with Team Clerk over there. I don't know what they're up to, but we better figure that stuff out. Hopefully you are excited for the episode. We're going to run into this flower shop real quick. Yeah, you're not going to be able to smell the flowers, unfortunately. I can't smell through the screen. I would love if that was a thing. But I kind of want the googly specs. Not going to lie, googly specs do sound kind of lit. But, you know, we don't have a Lepa Berry, so we cannot get any googly specs, unfortunately. So we're going to run out of the flower shop because, you know, my nose is starting to act, not my nose, my player's nose is starting to act up. I think he may be a little bit allergic. So we may want to hurry up in this town. We're picking the berries though. We're going to put an orange berry. I'm actually getting stuffy. I don't know why. We're going to put an orange berry onto Jurgen, the Ponyta. That's not how you put check tag. Why? What? Okay, never mind. Guys, we're planting the orange berry. Hopefully you remind me that it's there. Remind me in like episode 7. No, that's tomorrow. Remind me episode 13 that there's a berry in here, and I'll come back and get it just for you guys. But here we have another house. I'm pretty sure that somebody in this town gives me the pluck TM, and that will be randomized. I don't know, I'm talking to everybody twice, but that will be randomized, so it will give us a pretty cool, snazzy new TM to give to our Pokemon. All I have right now, I believe, is Acid Armor and Giga Impact, and they're not really helping my team too much right now. So it would be pretty nice to get some good moves for those guys. We have some Super Potions here. Getting 4 of those, we can finally pick them up, and we are flat broke again. We can leave the Pokemon Center. And guys, I have a question for you. Let me know down below who plays the Dragon Ball Super card game, because that, as I said earlier, is my favorite card game to play. I play it like as frequently as I can. I play it online. I play it at my local card shop. So let me know if you do play the game, and if you play it, what do you think of it? Because I love talking to people about the card game who know about the card game. It's just, I don't know, I love the game so much. But let me know if you play down in the comment section below. But it looks like I'm not finding my pluck TM. But we can get some more berries. Chesto berry. Picking that, we're not going to plant it back. I'm sorry, environment. I'm going to have to take your berries away. Pecha berry, mine. We have a little girl. Hello, little girl. How are you? She said, help, help, trainer. I want to see my papa. My papa and I live in the Valley Windworks. Then a whole bunch of people dressed like clerks came. They kicked me out and they're making my papa do something. I don't know why she says papa so weird. Please, trainer, I miss my papa. Sounds like Dora the Explorer. Saying, like, exaggerating those words. Well, here we have the Valley Windworks, and we actually do get a new encounter in this area. So we're going to run around and hopefully get some power out of the team. We get a Delcatty with her neck pillow on. I did, in fact, get a comment down below telling me to nickname a Pokemon after a Avenger, so such as Iron Man. But Tip Top Gamer, shout out to you first of all for leaving a comment down below. Thank you for supporting the series, my dude. But he did say to name something like a Steel type after Iron Man, so it does have to be themed. So we will keep that in mind. And unfortunately, I can't think of one that would really fit a Delcatty, nor do I want one that would fit a Delcatty, because Delcatty is not too good. So we're probably not going to be using that nickname here. But we will be using it eventually, don't you worry. I will get that nickname. Tip Top Gamer is actually the person who asked for a Pokemon anime character, and I did let Tracy die, so I would like to make that up to him by getting an Avenger Pokemon. We're going to go for a Bubble on the Delcatty. That's doing a lot of damage. We're going to switch out into Shiny the Flygon. And I'm going to go for a Sand Attack. So she misses. I don't know why I did that, but we're going to go for a Pokeball. I'm going to take a sip of water. Excuse me. That's going to shake once and no dice. I'm going to switch into... I'm going to switch to a Minivan, and we're going to hit him with a quick attack. If it dies, it dies. You know, I'm not really too concerned about a Delcatty. We do actually allow it to live. So I'm going to throw a Pokeball again. We have no shakes at all. This Delcatty is being quite the little troublemaker, if you do ask me. Look at that neck pillow she has. I'm going to have to name this thing like Delta Airlines. It has, you know those neck pillows that you take on the flights with you to help you sleep. Look at that. It looks like one of those, but you stuck a pin, like 3 or 4 pins in it, and made it a pin cushion. Because you couldn't find your pin cushion, so you decided to put them in your neck pillow. That's just what it looked like to me. Aw, Delcatty, come on, man. I was just complimenting your pin cushion neck pillow. Come on. No, not man. Come on. Girl. Delcatty girl. Cute cat. I would like a Delcatty, just, you know, for the future, if there is Duke's Claws. If I do run into a Delcatty or a Skitty in the future, that's doing a lot of damage. We're not going to be able to stay here for too long, because it keeps killing our team. Can we just catch it? One more Pokeball. Nope. I'm sorry, I'm not going to waste my Great Balls and Premier Balls on catching a Delcatty that will most likely not use, so unfortunately we give up our encounter for the Valley Windworks. I did try, and but no dice, unfortunately, no Delcatty for us, but that's okay, because we have a powerful team nonetheless. We are going to run over here and talk to this item. Actually, we're going to talk to the item. We have Quick Powder. That's very useful for going speedy quick. But we have a Team Clerk grunt here. He said, I got orders to keep everyone out if they're not a part of Team Clerk. You're giving me that look like that makes me think you're gonna try and get in. Okay, then you'll have to battle me for it. Don't ask why his voice is different. This is a different grunt. The last guy's had pretty nerdy voices. This guy got a southern accent. It's Clerk Mark. Clerk Mark, how are you doing? You have a Bronzong. I have a fire type, but don't tell him I don't have any fire type moves. Trace my water absorb. That makes Pastoral useless. But that means he doesn't have levitate. So we can just go into our strongest member yet again, Shiny the Flygon. Very, very nice here. Go for the Sand Tomb, excuse me. Just had to sneeze there, my bad. I muted my mic though, so you did not have to hear that. We're going to go for the Sand Tomb on the Bronzong, level 13, so they are kind of catching up in levels. So it is nice to have Shiny the Flygon caught like up there at level 16 above the rest of the Pokemon, just as like a little backup in case anything does go a little bit wrong. We have Shiny the Flygon to sort of like lean back on in case they get too high leveled and start to beat us up. You know, Shiny the Flygon, she does not like bullies. She protects the little kids from the bullies. She's like that high schooler that protects all the middle schoolers from the mean people. That's what Shiny is. That's what Shiny, the role Shiny plays on our team. So thank you, Shiny, for defeating Bronzong the bully. We have Jurgen getting to level 8. Shiny getting some more EXP, which is always nice. And we've defeated the Clerk Mark. Yeah, his dialogue went way too fast for me to read that. That's epic. Isn't that just great? Getting owned by some kid. But you can't do a thing if I lock myself in with the works key. That's right, the other works key is not here. My cohorts in the Flower Patch have the only other one. Ha ha ha, in that sense I'm no longer a loser. Please don't roast me in the comments for my my terrible southern accent. I'm not from the south. So I'm not very good at doing the southern accent. But let's take a look actually what we could have gotten in the grass. We could have gotten a Drapion. I would have loved a Drapion. That would have been so cool. We could have gotten a Mesprit. You know, I'm seeing a recurring pattern where we always get something really bad. I would have loved this feel. I was actually thinking the other day how I wanted this feel. I'm seeing a recurring pattern where we always get the bad Pokemon, and then we go back into the route, and there's something amazing. Such as when I caught an Entei in the water, and my next encounter was... No, wait. I caught a Marill in the water, and my next encounter was an Entei. There we go, that's how you speak English. Order, people, order. We're gonna run up here with the speed up button. You know, fun fact, when I first played Pokemon Platinum as a kid, it took me quite a long time to figure out what to do in this part. By quite a long time, I mean a week. It took me a week of just playing the game to figure out I can go up here now. I don't know why I didn't try that before. I was a pretty dumb kid growing up. It also took me a week to get into the game because, you know, the part where he says, welcome to Pokemon, do you need any help on your journey? Me being the stupid kid I was, didn't read, and I ended up clicking A for, you know, a week straight and not reading what I was clicking, so I kept clicking help, help, help. And I couldn't get into Pokemon Platinum for a week, and I almost stopped playing the game forever. Luckily, I figured out how to get into the game, and here I am now, playing Pokemon on YouTube, so that's pretty fun. But here we have Grunt number 1. Enough arguing, hand over the sweet honey. I'm not going to do Southern accent anymore, it's just so bad, I can hear myself, I can't even listen to it. He says, do as we say, Team Galactic will have that honey. Wait, no, Team Clerk will have the honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Who's Team Galactic? This is Team Clerk. Hey, this kid is a witness, what'll we do? We don't need the brat running off to get help. The solution is simple, ensure the brat stays quiet. Did you just threaten me? Did this grown clerk man just threaten a child? I think that's illegal. I don't think you can, like, threaten a good child. It's a Wartortle. I wouldn't mind a Wartortle, but I'm realizing he can't do anything to me. I'm gonna go for a tackle. This is probably a really bad idea. But he's probably going to go for a Water-type move, and that's not going to do anything to me. He's going to go for Tail Whip, and just like that, Jurgen has left the building. Going into Bumble, I'm just going to speed up for this, and go for the Razor Leaf with the Quick Claw, and the Powder Stone to finish him off. Jurgen getting to level 9. If we can get a Fire-type move, that would be nice, especially with his Flame Wheel, whose Flame Wheel is physical indeed, and it will make benefit of our Adamant Nature. So I would definitely appreciate a physical Fire-type move on this Ponyta, but Grunt 2 says, hey, I'm up next. Battling you right after my cohort weakened you gives me the edge. If you don't know, I'm very tired right now, and I cannot read. I was up very late last night, so apologies for the sleepy commentary. We have Clark Jasmine over here with the Jirachi. That's a Jirachi. I read Jirachi, and I didn't really put 2 and 2 together. I put 2 and 2 together and got 6. That's a Jirachi. That's pretty scary. I'm gonna go into You know, the only thing they've really touched this is my my over-leveled Shiny the Flygon. So we're gonna fall back on our Bully Protector, Shiny the Flygon. It's going for Wish. This man with the pro strats. So what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to Sand Attack you stupid star, because the Wish will come through and not do anything because he still has full health. He's resting and wishing. This Jirachi doesn't look like it has any attacking moves. I think I'm just going to Sonic Boom this thing because I think that's a guaranteed 2-shot no matter what. It's looking, oh, it's just barely not going to be a 2-shot. That's okay because we do have Sand 2, which will finish off the Jirachi. Look at that, we have 4-5 out of 5-4. I love stuff like that. We Sand 2 Jirachi and finish it off nice and easy. Thank you to Shiny the Flygon. I'm so happy that I have this thing. Just an amazing Pokemon in general. Jurgen gross level 10. Can you get like Ember or something at least? He has Ember! So we finally have a stab move on Jurgen, which is pretty nice to see. If you ask me, which you didn't, but I still answered. Shiny growing to level 17, even more high level than she has to be. Excuse me. But we have Pastor Al coming in to fight this Cleffa. Pastor Al, I bet you the real Pastor Al would be able to throw hands a little bit with a Cleffa and probably win. You know, Pastor Al was pretty strong. He had a cool magical stick, and I bet you could like bop the Cleffa over the head and kill it like that. But our Pastor Al just has Water Gun. He's gonna sing. He's gonna miss. I'm just gonna. What was that noise? Okay. He was very annoying. He was sweet kissing me. He was doing all those things. He was trying to put me to sleep. But Pastor Al did it. Pastor Al used the Water Gun, and Pastor Al took him out. This brat's really tough, like really tough. No, that's not the voice I'm using for him. Tougher than I can put into words, and I know a lot of words. Do you now, Team Clerk? We're done for here. Let's get back to the Valley Windworks. We have old man Jenkins over here. He says, oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a works key. It must be for the Valley Windworks. It's no use to me. You may as well have it. Well, thank you, sir. I love stealing keys out here in 2019. It's fine. Don't tell anyone. That's exactly what I needed. He's gonna rob me of my sweet honey. They sure are weird, though. You saw how they were dressed. What they were saying didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Oh, I need to thank you. This sweet honey. Go on and take a whole lot. Well, I thank you, old man Jenkins, getting me that nice, sweet honey. Slather the honey on a sweet-smelling tree. It might attract Pokemon. Why, thank you. I think I will do that. Let me check. If I go down here, I believe Florama Meadow. So I can, in fact, put some honey on this tree and come back at a later date. I'm not sure when, but it will, in fact, have a randomized. I'm not sure if it's randomized in this game, actually. It will have a Pokemon in it. So that's an encounter for the Florama Meadow. Excuse me. No one says anything in there, so we're going to run back because this episode is getting a little bit lengthy, and I do have stuff to do tonight. We're going to run on over here down the flower path because you can't step on the flowers because that's not okay. Route 205, and we're going to run into the Valley Windworks. This episode is probably going to be 30 minutes. That's probably where I'm going to shoot for. Probably whenever I end up beating Valley Windworks is when it's going to end. You guys will know how long it is because obviously you have the YouTube timestamp. But this guy, he's over here. This is the southern guy with the bad southern accent. He says, "What? No way. You have the key. Locking the door was meaningless. I am the loser in this after all. This is no time for self-pity. I gotta alert the commander." This man, he's a snitch. He's telling on me. This is the exact type of bullying that Shiny does not like. I almost just exited out of my OBS, and that would not be fun because it would stop my recording. I have to do all of this over again, and my voice is already getting a bit tired. But we have Clerk Mia here. Clerk Mia with the Giraffe rig. Fun fact for you all, the Giraffe rig is actually I believe it's palindrome. If you spell Giraffe rig forward, it is the same as spelling Giraffe rig backwards. Fun fact for all of you people that did not know that. I'm probably pretty sure most of you did because it is a pretty commonly known fact in Pokemon that they do like palindromes. They have Giraffe rig. If you didn't know Alomomola, if you want to spell that backwards, it is in fact Alomomola. So fun fact for y'all that like palindromes. In fact, that's the question today. What is your favorite palindrome? You know, you got things like race car, you have kayak, you have Giraffe rig, you have, that's all I can think about right now. But aside from my favorite, which is Taco Cat. If you don't know, Taco Cat spelled backwards is still Taco Cat. I know it's a pretty bad question today, but, you know, it's something. And if you answered, you have a chance to damage a Pokemon. I probably shouldn't stay in there because, you know, that stomp did quite a lot of damage. I think it was a stomp, and that doesn't kill, so I might lose Minivan here. He's going for Otis Loop, never mind. man is an idiot. We're going to quick attack and finish it off. And Minivan will get a level, which is nice. I'm not sure how far away she is from learning her, I was just about to say, from learning her dark type move, but there it is. We have Feint Attack, which is pretty cool. We finally have a stab dark move. I'm going to get rid of taunt because I have not used that once in this LP. Not that I can remember, but here we have another Team Clerk member. And as you can see over there, we have a Team Clerk boss. This man is collecting energy from Valiant Windworks. Who is this Clerk? What? Clerk Scarlet. I wouldn't be surprised if the Team Clerk base was just a giant shopping center and there were a bunch of clerks. I really wish they did that. And I really wish this team was actually called Team Clerk. You know, not me just like reading every galactic as Clerk. Because I kind of like Team Clerk a little bit better. It just sounds, you know, more formal. The Team Galactic, it sounds so mysterious and like, oh, we're galactic. What do you mean by galactic? But you know, Team Clerk. Oh well, you know, clerks work in the store. I know what a clerk is. So I think Team Clerk is a bit better than Team Galactic, if I do say so myself, which I do. We're gonna take out that Cyndaquil with Pazerol. I don't even know what I'm saying, guys. Like I said, I'm very tired, so disregard most of what I'm saying tonight. You know, maybe not all of it, but most of it is just sort of like, you know, whatever's on the top of my head, I sort of just say. We're going to go into Shiny for the Arbok because it is a poison type and we are a ground type. I'm kind of worried for the Mars battle. In regular Platinum, the Mars battle is pretty annoying because she has a Frogly, and the Frogly hits really hard for this early on in the game. I'm pretty sure her levels are pretty high, and I don't know how she has a Frogly because Lamia doesn't evolve to like the late 30s, and it's like level, what, 17? So, hopefully, it does not get randomized to something too strong, like Rourke's Ace got randomized to a Raikou. Let's not see like a Suicune here. If we see a Suicune, that is not good. We have Team Clerk Boss Mars, which is, I am one of Galactic's 3 commanders. No, I am one of Team Clerk's 3 commanders. No wait, that's one of 4 commanders. My name is Mars. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one, but people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If we win, if you win, we, Team Galactic, Team Clerk, will leave. I keep forgetting to call them Team Clerk. See, that's that big G, it should be a big C. We have Mars here. We have Cool Trainer Female Jacqueline. That's a very interesting title there, Jacqueline. We have a level 15 Heracross to start off. That's not good. I didn't heal my Pokemon. That's not good. I think I'm going to stay in a quick Ember and see what he does. He has a Horn attack. That's probably going to hurt. Ow! Oh my goodness, guys. That did a lot of damage. We're going to have to switch out. Can you get the burn? I don't get the burn, which is unfortunate. That did a whole lot of damage. I'm going to have to switch out here. I don't think he has any bug-type moves, so I'm going to go into Bumble and hopefully do something with her. I hope. He has Aerial Ace, which is, of course, he goes for Aerial Ace that turn. That is going to do a lot of damage as well. Oh no, my Bumble is already down to 11 HP. I'm going to have to go into the anti-bullying machine, Shiny the Flygon. Level 17, which definitely over-levels the Heracross. He's going to go for Aerial Ace again, which is not going to do that much. He's only going to do 12 damage. She is going to do 12 damage, my bad. But I'm going to go for the Sand Tomb, which I don't know why I did that. Maybe residual damage, there you go. Every turn, she will be taking a little bit of damage, which will help us whittle it down, just in case, you know, the worst comes to worst and you can't attack it. It'll still get whittled down by the Sand Tomb, which is nice, which is why I like Sand Tomb. It's a pretty cool move. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a potion quickly on Shiny, just to make sure she doesn't lose. As I said, this battle is pretty tricky in real Platinum, and that's a big portion because the levels are pretty high, and you know, the levels are still high regardless of the randomizer or not. You know, randomizer randomizes the Pokemon, not the levels. Imagine a randomizer randomizes the levels. You pick your starter, or you fight your rival with your level 5 Turtwig, and he sends out a level 76 Piplup. Yep. I don't think I can beat a level 76 Piplup with level 5 Turtwig, unfortunately. You know, if I could though, that would be a lot of experience. I'm probably gonna throw Terra before the first gym. That would be pretty cool. But what are we gonna do against this Flygon? We're gonna click Sonic Boom. That's what we're gonna do. Sonic Boom. I always see that animation. I always think it's about to miss because it looks like there's a little bit of delay between the time I click the move. That was really close. And he's free from the Sand Tomb. Of course he is. I don't know if he has priority or not, but I'm gonna heal just to be safe, because I'm not trying to lose my Flygon off of a stupid, silly play. What was I talking about? Sonic Boom's animation. Yeah, Sonic Boom's animation looks like there's like a little bit of delay in between saying that it's using the move and then actually using the move. So I keep thinking it's missing, because if I'm not mistaken, yes, I know it's in battle. Yeah, it's a 90% accuracy. So, you know, it always confuses me when it lands, but it looks like it's gonna miss it. And I saw the priority, and I was pretty happy I healed for a second, only to realize that was Endure that she just used, doing that nice 1 damage. So she actually lived on 2 health, which is pretty nuts. But Shiny is going to finish that off with a feint attack, which is pretty nice. She is going to lose her Heracross. The good thing she's not doing Nuzlocke, or else that Heracross would be dead forever. But she's probably gonna pull up with a whole different team next time we fight her. So you know what? She probably is doing a Nuzlocke. Let's not lie, but she's going to send in an Eevee. And I think I could deal with an Eevee with Pastoral. We're gonna go to Pastoral real quick. It's level 17 actually. It was kind of worrying. I'm gonna go for a Smoke Screen just in case the Eevee tries to pull out like Giga Impact. She picked up the TM from the Route 2. I'm going for Tackle. This might do quite a bit. It does 10 damage. I think I could take another one of those. We're going to go for a Water Gun Pastoral. It's pretty interesting that Pastoral is outspeeding the Eevee. I kind of see Eevee as a quick little Pokemon, but she is going to miss her tackle. She being Mars, yes. Mars jumped onto the field and tackled my Seahorse. That's how this Pokemon battle works, but he's going to miss again. This time the Eevee missed the tackle. Smoke Screen coming in clutch. Thank you, Pastor Al, for being an asset to our team. He has a berry. What does he have? He has an Oranberry. Healing him up. And that's the 3rd tackle in a row that he has missed. Please don't let anyone tell you that accuracy affecting moves are bad. Because as you can see, that just really helped us. He's going to do 12 damage. A crit would have actually just ended our career. So I'm going to switch into Shiny the Flygon, because she is the only thing that is a decent level for this fight. And then I shouldn't have too many problems taking out Eevee. It is going to do 10 damage. So this, you know, my team is taking pretty even damage across the board. We're going to miss finally. Maybe the Smoke Screen, you know, maybe someone turned on the air conditioner, and the Smoke Screen blew over to my side of the field, and so now Shiny's missing her moves. But I'm just going to speed up with this because, yeah, she lost to an uppity brat like me. There's nothing that Eevee could have done there to take out my Flygon because I had the Sand Tomb up on it. Even if it got a Super Deluxe Mega Crit, I bet you Flygon would have lived. Mars says, oops, I messed that one up. That's alright though. I quite enjoyed our battle. And then Sharon, he says, my, lose to a child, will you? But no matter, we've collected plenty of electricity. That really hurts my throat, but I'm going to keep doing it because I know he doesn't talk at all in this game. And with the power we obtained, we can do something quite spectacular. It seems quite obvious to me. Sharon, the genius even the boss recognizes. Now, Jacqueline, we should be going. Will you shut it? The boss is the only person in the world who's allowed to order me around. You can keep quiet around me. You only joined us recently. Don't think you're important. Dang, Jacqueline. Roasting Sharon. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. But as a matter of fact, I do really dislike Sharon because he doesn't do anything for the whole game. I don't know why they put him in here. Look at my team on the bottom. Dang, my team is kind of hurting right now. I'm gonna have to heal him up at the Pokemon Center. But he says, Team Galactic. They were saying they had to gather Pokemon energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, is what they claim. Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. I can't tell you how grateful I am for you saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. Oh, look, it's the Papa girl. Papa! Yuck, Papa, you are stinky. Go shower now, stinky. That's the rudest I've ever heard someone be in their life. He says, oh, sorry. Oh, they have me working non-stop, you freaking brat. Yeah, what kind of... Okay, I should calm down. She's like 3. It's probably like cute in the game. But, you know, she's after not seeing her trainer, or not her trainer, I'm tired. After not seeing her father for like a week, you know, calling him stinky is pretty rude if you ask me. We're gonna leave Valley Windworks. We have successfully liberated it, and here we have our not lonely friend Looker says, ah yes, it is you. Yes, I have heard that Team Clerk appeared at this power plant. I have therefore come running. So, the Team Clerk, where are they? You have run them off, you say? You are our trainer, but... Very well, I shall go investigate inside. You go do all the investigating you can. All you're gonna find is a stinky man and his daughter. Yuck! That man did smell terrible. His daughter was right. He should go take a shower. He is stinky. Magnificent. Magnificent? Magnificent. Magnificent. Yes, it is magnificent. What you have said, it is all true. Superb! Though you are young, you are a trainer through and through. Thank you. Very well, I shall pursue the goal. I have received tips that the Team Galactic hideout is in Turn City. To there I must be off. And I must take a shower because I have associated with stinky people. Yes, you know, while the girl was rude, she was also pretty correct. I bet that man did smell pretty bad. But with that, we should have some money, and we can pick up some Pokeballs. We can pick up actually, like, I'm gonna pick up, okay, so I'm gonna pick up 15. If I can, whoa, everything is everywhere. I'm gonna pick up 15, but I'm gonna pick up 10 and then 5, so I can get that extra Premier Ball. Yeah, there's really no point in doing that, but you know, why not? We're going to do a Super Potion, because it can come in handy. We do have 3, but I would like that extra 4th. But we are going to wrap up today's episode here in a minute. It's been over 30 minutes for me. I don't know how long it's been for you guys. But I'm going to wrap it up with a trainer battle. Now, I'm going to wrap it up in the counter. I'm going to speed this one up because, you know, it's a Krabby. I have Water Absorb. I'm not scared at all, but I'm going to go into Bumble because I can't really touch that thing. If I get an Electric-type move, that Ponyta will be amazing because she can eat up the Water-type moves and then dish it back with an Electric-type move. But I was going to go check my tree, but I realized I just put the honey up. We're going to get our nice encounter, and it is going to be a Barboach. I don't know how I feel about a Barboach. Kind of named after a Marvel character. Well, Wishcash. Wishcash is pretty big. I can name this thing. Well, oh, it's female. I was going to name it the Hulk. I'm going to name it Hulkette if I catch it. This is going to be Hulkette, the Barboach. And I probably, well, I don't know. I might leave it on the team just to have an extra Pokemon on the team. But it's not really going to serve too much of a purpose as we already have a ground and a water type. Our water type is on the field right now. Well, we catch it pretty easily. And we're going to name this thing Hulkette after the name that Tip Top Gamer told us to pick. Thanks, my dude, for leaving the comment on the video. Much appreciated. I did use your name. I think it fits pretty well. That's not how you spell Hulkette. Hulkette. There we go. We have Hulkette, the soon-to-be Wishcash, the Barboach. We're going to run back, and actually, she has an item, and we're going to check out Hulkette real quick. She's holding Lucky Punch with the quirky ability rocking Insomnia, which means she can't fall asleep, which is pretty cool. If there's anything spamming Hypnosis, we can send that in. But she has Mud Slap, Mud Sport, Water Sport, and Water Gun. So that's a pretty cool encounter right there. We'll leave her on the team just in case, you know, we need another Pokemon, I guess. It's not really adding too much diversity, but, you know, it's there nonetheless. I'm going to wrap it up in the bridge area so that it's different than we were after the last episode. But that is going to be it for today's episode, guys. Thank you all for checking it out and showing the support. The videos as of late have been doing really good, and I really do appreciate that. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you feel so inclined, and leave a comment if you want to be named after a Pokemon in the series. But that is going to be it for me today, guys. This has been Sinnoh Sage with the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. Monday's episode. See you all on Tuesday for episode 7, and have a nice day, guys. Bye.